So what's up everybody, this is D from Brooklyn with the update on my patient here. First and foremost, you'll notice that he is back in the basket. And that's not because he wasn't feeling good, but since he had been taken out of the picture, this gal right here has established herself the dominant female of the tank. So rather than have them fight to the death or get all crazy, I moved her back into the net. Now another thing I noticed, and now you will see it, I just gave them a healthy feeding of my cobalt flakes, and guess what, he's doing it again, or rather she's doing it again. So I guess I just found the answer to my issue. This little gal makes a pig of herself, and then has problems staying up. I don't know if it's crazy or not, but you could see it goofing around, doing a little dance, swimming and bobbing. His gut is all fat and laid back. The fins are curled up. A simple case of overeating. And this little fishy has definitely been overeating. And now it's doing that little crazy dance that I thought was so crazy. But I thought I would film it so that you guys would get an understanding of what I was talking about, just in case you see your fish doing something similar. Now, it was a good thing that I happened to have it in the basket, so I have proof that it has been a week since he actually did this, and I've been feeding it very little. Today I put a few bigger flakes. As you can see, some of them are still up there, and this guy's gotten really fat, and now it's doing the little crazy dance again. So it's really funny, but guess what? If I had been crazy, yanked him out, put him in another tank, medicated him, gave him this cure, that cure, this cure, the other cure, I would have probably ended up killing the fish when there was nothing actually wrong with the fish. So tank is doing well, and I found the answer to that problem. So stay tuned. Hopefully he does okay. These guys are chilling. You will notice that there's some new inhabitants here. I had to trim back the Xenia, which was getting crazy. And the frag tank over here, I cut it. You can't even tell where I cut it, but that was all of this. I actually cut it, and these pieces are already extending, so I may try to cut all of that. And I brought some into this tank, which is no special issue. I don't treat it, don't dose it, other than water from this tank. This tank's water goes here, and that water goes out. It's run by an AquaClear 20, as you can see. My urchin is doing okay, doing really well, eating and crazy. I got some more snails, added those guys in there, and you can see my little hair algae spot is gone, and that is since Friday. Most of it I removed by hand, but there was some little bits up there, some little bits that were touching the glass. Snails do what they're supposed to do. And my little diamond sand sifter down there, my sand sifter, if you like my accent, my sand sifter, has been keeping my gravel bed, my sand bed, rather clean and nice. So he's doing what he's supposed to do. As you can see him right there doing a little routine. He's made a lot of caves under the rock. One thing you want to notice, we got sand sifters. Now look at this bristleworm. I gotta start pulling those guys out, because they make me a little nervous, even though they don't do any harm. But the size of these guys is crazy, and there's a lot of them in this tank, a lot of them in there. Once in a while you'll see them, but I know there's a lot of them. I wanted to get a clam. I'm gonna probably pull some of these mushrooms out, put over there, and get a clam. But what worries me is I did see a pyramid snail in here, and those can wreak havoc on clams and the bristleworms. And look at this. A piece of Pavona has fallen into that little crack, and look what it's doing. It's taking over the rock. Remember the little piece that was hanging? Fell down there. This piece fell over there, and it's going to be another time. So I'm going to either remove that and get something else to plant there, because I don't want a whole tank of Pavona. As you can see, I'm going to have to cement over this, because it's trying to take over my little Pasillipora. It's really aggressive, and look how it's growing up. So I'm going to have to address that. But back to the main point is this gal is really funny. So now I know the answer to the issue. And just to reiterate, don't be so quick to medicate your fish. Take time and observe them. There's no quick answer. There's never a quick answer. Some things you just have to wait out Like I said, these little mesh baskets come in handy so that you don't have to yank them out of the tank and you can keep an eye on them. So I actually saw this one go into the routine. It ate, and now it's doing a crazy pot belly dance. Funny. I guess it's constipated now. So, just to keep you guys in the loop, everything is doing all right. Tank parameters are good. And, that little guy is doing good for the people that are bored with betas. I like betas, so who cares? I like what I like. And that's it. Click that subscribe button. Click like if you feel like it. If not, do what you do. Till next time, this is D looking at bristleworms. This is me signing out. Love, peace, and hate, grace. See ya. You can keep a reef, and it doesn't have to be complicated. You just have to be patient. Anything can become what you want if you're patient and diligent. I really love these urchins.